Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm just going to wait a couple of seconds to see if anyone hops on. Super exciting. Before we get started, my name is Stephanie Soto. I am a lead beauty guide here at Limelight by Alcone. And I'm really excited and a little nervous, not gonna lie. So before we get started, I'm gonna see if anyone hops on and give it a couple of seconds, but I'm not gonna wait too long because I know a lot of people are going to be catching the replay because it's a weird time. So when you hop on, say hey. I know it's like the awkward moment of the live. Hello, Brittany. Welcome. Hey. I'll give it a couple of seconds, see if anyone hops on. I'm in the event, right, Brittany? Don't you just love that when you go live and you're like, wait, where did I go live at? Okay, let's see here. Okay, good. Okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So, again, my name is Stephanie Soto, lead beauty guide here at Limelight by Alcone. I am here to basically, you know, the event's been going on for a couple of days. And I know a lot of people are probably, you know, you're either really, really interested or you're just not, you just don't know yet, okay? You know, you're nervous about network marketing. You're nervous about, I don't know, is this truly for you? Because it's makeup and skincare or whatever the case may be, okay? Hey, Lynn. Okay, so basically, I'm going to start off with, you know, is network marketing and or Limelight by Alcone even for you, okay? And I'm going to be completely honest during this entire live. A lot of people are nervous when it comes to network marketing. There's a lot of controversy. Oh, they do direct sales. What is that? But y'all, it's the future and it is here and it's happening, okay? But first and foremost, it's not for everybody, okay? It does take a very certain special person, a very driven, very motivated person. And I'm going to get to as to what has to motivate you, okay, soon. But, you know, and it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. I know a lot of people think that, and I'm going to be completely honest, I did when I first started network marketing about 2.5 years ago. You know, I thought, oh, okay, I'm money motivated. Let's go. Let's do it. And it's not that at all. It is a lot of work. But if you work, the payoff and the success and the rewards are absolutely amazing. Okay. So another issue, or another thing, are you willing to put in the work? Okay. It's not a lot what a lot of people think it is. It's a lot of time. A lot of people say, oh my gosh, well, you just work from your phone. But I'm going to tell you, but we're on our phones all the time. So when it comes to, you know, setting aside time for your family, do that. Okay, you need that because if it wasn't for me, I would be on my phone all day long. Okay, just all day long, even at my full-time job. So, and another thing is, you know, network marketing, it's very up and down. It's not, you know, it's not like this. It's, you know, when you first start, your sales could be immaculate, absolutely immaculate. And then come, you know, your next week, you could have a day or a week where you don't sell a thing. And, or you're not talking, you know, like I am about the opportunity. You're not working your business. So, it can go like this, but you know, once you hit that flat line, that is the true test to see if network marketing is truly for you. Okay. So once you flatline, and I call it flatlining because it's funny to me. Y'all, I'm a weird personality, so but it's funny to me when you say flatline. Once you hit that flatline, right here is what decides, is this for you? You're either going to quit, or you're going to keep consistent. You're going to keep doing your thing, and you will break through that flat line. Okay. So you have to be willing to put in the work, and it's fun. This Limelight by Alcone is fun to be a part of. Okay. And it will happen. It will happen if you stay consistent. So don't give up. Don't, I know it can be upsetting, but that's what makes network marketing so much fun. You have to have that motivation. And speaking of motivation, you have to have a why. And you might hear that a lot. You might hear that a lot when, well, what is this why? What is this, what does that even mean? It's a why as to why are you doing this? What wakes you up in the morning to, talk to your team or talk to your friends and share the makeup and, love what you sell. What is that motivator? And I'm going to be honest, there's either money motivators, there's people who want the freedom, people who want, out of that 9-to-5 job. There could be, you want to put your kids in gymnastics. You want to, pay for your groceries for the month. There's so many things that can be your why. And I'll go through that real quickly. My why is, one, my husband is a firefighter and he works a lot. He also has a part-time job, which, it keeps us afloat. It really does. And I picked up Limelight to maybe kind of offset that so he can be home more. I don't want him working a part-time job on top of his, firefighting job, which can be extremely stressful. So my why is to be able to take him away from that part-time job, and then eventually my why will change again, that once I succeed that goal, I want to leave my 9-to-5 or 8-to-5 because it's not good for me or my health. It's very, what's the word? It's just not a good environment to be around. It's very downing. And I'm not that kind of person. I don't like that. So that is my why. And I asked my ladies who are interested in the opportunity, what is your true why? What wakes you up in the morning? What is going to be that one thing that just, and your why will change. Your why will change, and that's okay. So think about that. It's amazing. Think about it. Okay. Your why is, if you don't write it down, okay? Because you will succeed at it, I promise. Now here's I'm gonna kind of twist it now. A big thing for me when coming over to Limelight by Alcone, because I was with another company, the biggest thing is I tell people, and I don't care what company you're with, I tell them, do not join a company where you are not in love with their products, and you are not, you might not like everything, you might not love everything, and that's okay. But when you cannot 100% stand behind your products, it can be detrimental to your success at that company. Okay, so me, my previous company, I was not behind the products, and that was my fault. I just kind of jumped and said, okay, let's do this. But you really need to love what you are sharing with other people, because it will exude out of you. So, just love your products. Another thing too, don't join Limelight if you have the mindset of saying, I'm just going to cross my fingers and I'll try it out, or this might work, or I'll give it a try. Because if you're in that mindset, I will tell you right now, you're already 1 foot out the door. And, you're already backpedaling, okay? Break through that, y'all. This is amazing. Like, this is an amazing opportunity, you know, and if you're scared about not being, a makeup artist or someone who really doesn't, wear a lot of makeup, or maybe you don't have a skincare regimen, or, what have you. Maybe you're nervous to go live. Maybe you're like, oh, I'm not doing my makeup in front of people. Y'all, it will be okay. You will learn everything you need to learn, okay? We learn from the best of the best. We have an amazing training. It's called 360 Thrive, and it is amazing. And we learn from celebrity makeup artists that are literally with Limelight by Alcone. There's an event going on right now where there's about 20 professional makeup artists have come together, and they have, they're doing tricks and tips and all that. The training is there, so don't be worried about that if that's something that you're worried about. Because a lot of people are, and that's okay. I'm not a makeup artist by any means. Oh, by any means, okay? So, sorry, y'all, I have notes. So I have like a squirrel mentality, so I'm trying to like keep one tack here. But, and another amazing thing about network marketing is that, one, there's no job skills that you have to have, okay? So if you're worried about that, don't be worried. Thanks for the heart, y'all. There's not an education requirement. So, I mean, okay, for instance, for me, I came from a retail background. And it's funny now when I look at people who are, when I see job applications and things like that, it says, oh, in order to be a store manager here or assistant manager here, co-manager, whatever, you have to have a bachelor's degree. And I'm like, well, I don't have that. I graduated high school. Does that count? But, I was in retail for almost 12 years, so it was in my blood. It's what I love. So, there's no requirements as to who can be in network marketing. And that's probably what I love the most. There's a judgment-free zone. Okay. And as long as, if that's something that you're worried about, okay, as long as you have a heart, okay, well, a heart for this business, a heart for what you're doing, as long as you have the why, as long as you have goals, okay, when you have goals, you can go far, but write them down. And I will say that again and again and again. Write down your goals, because what? Goals, if they're not written down, are what? And I tell my team this too. I've told them this before. I don't know if they remember. But if you don't write your goals down, what is it? It's a dream, okay? Dreams can come true. However, if you write it down, you're holding yourself accountable. So I think that's, something that you got to keep in your mind. So, and another thing too, I'm just going to kind of wrap it up. I get asked a lot, what is the one thing, that you do that gets people interested? Or what is the one thing that you can do to get people interested? And the answer is, there's not one, there's a lot. There is a lot of things. So that's another thing when it comes into, is network marketing for you, and are you willing to put in the work? Because there's not one thing that you can do that'll just, boom, you're successful. So really keep that in mind, because, don't doubt yourself. You can do this. Anyone can do this, and I look at people who say, oh, Stephanie, I wish I could do what you do. You can. I jumped on this like, everyone else in this entire team. We jumped and we flew, and we're still flying. We might have our little dodges here and there, but that's what we do. And it's fun. It's invigorating. It's rewarding. So I really can't say enough about Limelight, especially. The atmosphere here is none other than I've ever experienced before. The team that I have is absolutely amazing. They're on here right now. I wake up in the morning and all I can think about is Limelight, my team, what I'm doing that day. I get so excited, and it's fun. It's so much fun, but it's hard work. Okay. So keep that in mind. And, if you're, I'm gonna leave you with this, okay? Because I don't know how long I've been on here. I can kind of go over sometimes, but if your decision is real, okay? If you have the mindset of, I'm doing this, no one's stopping me, this has to work. I got a message from one of my, I call them my business partners or success line, the other day, and she said, Stephanie, this has to work. This has to work. And that's what I'm talking about. It's that motivation. Don't let anything stop you, because the only thing that can stop you is yourself. Okay. So if that's something that you're worried about, don't worry about it. We're all here. You just message us. Believe me, we're all here. But if your decision is real and your why is real, your obstacles will fade. They will become 0 to none. Okay. If you have that drive and that ambition, okay, it is there. It can happen. However, if it's not real, and like I said earlier, if you're saying, oh, I'll give this a shot, see what happens, I'll cross my fingers, it's not real. And your obstacles that you come across in network marketing, whatever company, for Limelight by Alcone, if you come across that obstacle, it's going to feel like a volcano. Okay. It's going to feel like Eric Worre said, he said, it's going to feel like Mount Everest. So, it can happen for you, and anyone can succeed in this business. You guys have heard from a lot of people from our team, people who are at the top of the company, or almost at the top of the company, people who are at executive levels. And then you have little old me. And, I'm a lead beauty guide. I have a small team. There's 8, including me. Y'all just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. And if this is something for you, I'm telling you, do it. Write down your goals. Talk to the beauty guide who invited you here. Talk to her or him about, this is what I need to make this happen. And I want it. Message your beauty guide who invited you to this, and get to talking with them. Let them know, look, this is my why. This is what I want to do. This is what I need to make if you're money motivated. I want to put groceries on my table. Okay, I need $300 a month. That's what I need. So, write it down. Talk to your potential sponsor. Talk to them. That's what we're here for. Okay. And I'm a very real person. So, and my team knows I'm a super red personality. So I lead with love, but I lead with tough love. And, but I love everyone on the team, everyone, including everyone on my sideline and everything. So, but yeah, so if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to comment below. I will comment on, everything that I can. And I think that's it. So all you have to do now is, you still have another day of this training or, this opportunity event, and really dig deep and see if it's really, truly something that you want to do. Our CEO, she wants us all to be successful. And she has told us that, she doesn't want people on the team or on Limelight by Alcone or representing Limelight by Alcone who are just there to just, buy the kit and go home. That's not what we're here for. We're here for true friendships. I've made a lot of friends who I've never even met. So, it's crazy. It's crazy how network marketing works. And Limelight by Alcone definitely has the best atmosphere that I've ever been a part of. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. If not, head back to your beauty guide that invited you to this and start talking to him. It won't hurt. So, all right, y'all, you have a fabulous night, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, y'all.